Welcome back to another day of Scotchmas. Today is day number 9 and we've got a good one on deck today, Highland Park Cask Strength.
This is Highland Park's very first cask strength release, which I'm pretty excited about.
And I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, that they haven't done it before.
Yeah, they've got so many different expressions. I'm surprised they haven't done a cask strength yet, so I'm excited.
They were busy releasing every Nordic name they could think of. Speaking of which, they're the northernmost distillery in Scotland, way up in the Orkney Islands, and they heavily are redesigned on their Viking heritage. They were actually occupied by Vikings for about 600 years until 1468, when they got liberated, or one of the kings and somewhere took over. But this guy matured in sherry, seasoned American oak, and then they took different casks of various years, blended it all together to get us this guy. 63.3% cask strength offering.
It's a strong one.
It's a mighty strong one.
And what usually is the range for cask strength? Like what they would usually bottle and call cask strength?
Well, from what they've told us and we've read, about 67-ish% is what they put into the cask. And as it ages, it then loses the alcohol because of the evaporation.
Right.
So
usually it's like 60 to 67, or no, I've seen as low as like the 50s where they call it cask strength.
Yeah.
So it just depends on what strength they're pulling it out of the cask.
Depends on how long it's been in the cask. But this one's fun because it's a blend of a different bunch of years.
Okay.
So a couple of days ago we had the single cask where they took just the one cask and bottled it. This one, it's cask strength. So there's a lot of different terms, a lot of different nuance to the meaning.
Yeah.
But let's give this guy a try.
Sounds good.
Careful. That one might burn.
Risky business. Gotta keep with the tradition. 4 years running. Okay, now let's take an actual sniff.
Yes. Cheers. Ooh.
Don't get your nose too close to this one right off the bat, but I was surprised. Just the quick first sniff, you know, for just the agitation from the cheers. I was expecting to get quite the waft, and it was really quite a balanced first smell. Real buttery notes.
Yeah, buttery, nutty, little oaky.
A lot of flavors there.
I'm not getting much smoke, which is surprising. Because they do a lot of local Orkney peat in their malting.
Oh, but man, that like just that fullness, heavy, buttery, like warmth is what I get. It just smells really comforting.
I do love the HP though.
They did a nice job.
Surprisingly, there's not much of a deep meaning to the name. The spot they built it was that area was called High Park, which helped differentiate it from the lower area right next to it. So not the low place. Go to the high place.
So Highland Park.
Highland Park. Deep.
About damn time.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful with this one. Definitely feel the cask strength on the tip of the tongue. So be careful. Whew.
Yeah, now you're getting that rush of smoke. Some of the iodine kind of sea peat is coming through there.
Yeah, again, for me, it's like I get that the second I start to talk about it. So on the exhale, that's when I start getting the smoke, the peat.
I mean, it feels like...
But it's a very nutty peat.
Yeah.
Like
chewy almost. Like you can taste the barrel hanging out in there. I know, weird to say, but it's what I'm feeling.
Okay, even smaller taste. There, I get the buttery flavors. Once you get past that initial taste, I always give it a good couple tries before I put a drop of water or two in. Of course, with this one, I'll definitely want to do a little drop. Do you have our dropper?
Nope.
How'd I put water in it?
I don't know.
Can cut this part. Uh-oh.
Got you some water.
Thanks, love.
Mm-hmm. This might need a splash.
You can always add more, but you can never take away, so just a couple drops to start. Okay, I'll do a little more.
Oh.
So open up.
Yeah. I don't know if it's because I've been tasting it or the water that opens it up, but now it smells like a fireplace fire, not a campfire.
I get more of like the sea spray like smell, seaweed. A little saltiness. But yeah, a lot more of that.
Oh, yum. Oh, it nips at the nose.
I love being able to taste a Scotch, and it really just gives you a taste of what the surroundings, like location-wise, geographic-wise, that you can really tell the difference. You know, this one, right on the Orkney Islands on the sea.
It's not mild. That's for sure.
Yeah, just that little bit extra water, I feel like opens it up a bit. Definitely recommend, like I said, trying it before putting the water in. I feel like I got a little bit more of the buttery notes prior to the water. Surprisingly, not getting it as strong in the taste after the water.
It's like a...
There's some honey. I'm getting honey now.
slightly charred marshmallow. Coming through at the end there. I love it.
Yeah, a little toasted marshmallow, a little honey. Getting those combinations.
Surprisingly, not much vanilla.
Yeah.
And it's a sherry seasoned oak that they aged this in.
I don't really get much for fruits
No,
in it at all.
I think the peat fights against that.
Just a nice contrast from the last one we had tried. So. I'm not really getting the citrus they mentioned.
But as far as cask strength bottlings, we haven't had many, but this ranks pretty high up there.
Yeah.
If you've got a favorite cask strength we should look for, let us know.
Yeah. But on that note, enjoy your dram. Let us know what you think.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Sláinte.
Sláinte.